Hey guys, Omni here. I don't know if this is going to end up being a series or not. We'll just kind of pick it up and kind of see how it goes. But I thought it'd be fun if we checked out the first episode of Masters of the Universe Revelation. You know, showrunner Kevin Smith is bringing this back to audiences, reviving the series, picking up where it left off, the original 80s cartoon, and updating it for an older audience, for the audience that grew up with the series, coming from Powerhouse Animation, who has done some fantastic work over with Netflix's Castlevania anime. They've got some stellar, gorgeous animation. They're great with action, and we saw some glimpses of it in the trailers that we reacted to. And like, I'll go ahead and say, like, if you missed my reactions to those, I've watched some He-Man. I've seen like the live action movie, and I've watched quite a few episodes of the cartoon, but I was never like really deeply into it. But I'm curious to see how this will reinvent that franchise and bring it back to life, reinvigorate it. And because from what we've seen in the trailers, this is definitely more my speed from what we saw in the old cartoon. So I'm excited to see what they do with this, especially because I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan, seeing him showrun a series like this. And then of course the voice cast alone is stellar. So I've got some high hopes for this. I'm really interested to check it out. Again, I don't know, because Netflix likes to drop these all at once, what the likelihood of just kind of pumping these all out in the next couple of days would be like, but I'm going to gauge this one, see how everybody feels, test the waters a little bit with this, and if it does all right, maybe we'll continue it. So that'll be up to you guys if we move forward with it. Just like with Invincible, I just kind of need to test things out, see if it's going to be something worth investing my time into, because time is precious these days, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into episode 1, The Power of Grayskull. Here we go.
Committed to guarding Castle Grayskull from the havoc of destruction. For those who control Grayskull control the power. Masters of the universe!
I feel like those were actual like cutouts or like animated like vignettes of like the action figures back there in that opening sequence.
Show me a single Eternian who doesn't love fireworks.
Oh,
Well, someone might have wanted to alert the captain of the guard. I almost called for an airstrike.
Tila, you look like a warrior goddess.
that would have been an awkward situation. I thought we were under attack. I didn't mean to bomb the city.
For decades now, I've watched with pride as you grew to be a brilliant technician, a lethal warrior, and a master strategist.
Thank you, Dad.
Aww. Man-at-Arms is feeling manny emotions. Hey, you wouldn't pull that if Prince Adam was here.
Yes, where is Adam?
Epically disrobing. That's what he's doing.
Even on Tila's big day, Snake Mountain takes no rest, I see.
I see as well, witch. I see the guardian of grace.
He wasn't tied up very well. Oh, well, that explains that. God, he looks so badass.
Poor Skeletor. I really think your latest ruse could fool the sorceress of Grayskull.
Oh, that was good.
Too loud!
Aww. I can help you, Cringer. This cat is scared and thinks there's trouble, so keep him safe inside a bubble. He's not scared anymore because he can't hear.
He also can't breathe.
There is no air. It's made things worse. Come on, Bubble, it's time to burst.
This is
Does anyone have the power
not
to
great.
really save Cringer?
I have the power.
You're not.
Adam!
Oh God.
Even the great sorceress of Grayskull was so easily manipulated by
Marky Hamill.
deception. Because this isn't the real He-Man. He's more of a faker. You're no match for the malevolent magic of evil-lyn.
Sorry, sorceress. I'm not Clawful, but I can.
Lena Headey.
This castle is merely a shell. The pearl I seek is trapped inside. Are you strong enough to battle with me and the full forces of Snake Mountain at the same time? Call your champion.
Damn, man. They kicked this off like
Look at Duncan.
He's beaming with pride today. That's parental.
so hard, man.
Something I hope I can feel one day.
Hear me, wherever you are. Grayskull is under attack.
The sorceress is in danger.
Royal Guards! Grayskull needs defending!
For Eternia!
Adam, secure the throne room doors.
Orko, get to Grayskull and use your magic to help strengthen the sorceress.
Ooh, I know. I'll encase her in a protective bubble.
God damn it.
By the power of Grayskull.
I gotta feel like I kind of feel like this is all a trap. Like this is a bait. This is like the manly version of the Sailor Scout transformation. This music is kicking ass. You ain't getting away, Cringer. I'm sorry, my boy. God damn. You know, might want to go inside. That's where the shit's happening. Well, that thing's dead. Well, maybe. Saw it kind of regenerate earlier or reassemble itself, so who knows.
Are you all right? Did they hurt you?
Cloaked.
You should be more concerned
Yeah.
with yourself.
Oh. Oh.
Nightmare. You find Skeletor.
Punch that horse's head.
You're not a champion.
You're not He-Man! This was a trap for He-Man!
This is the heart of the castle, where the Council of Elders buried the secrets of Grayskull.
And it's going to be all mine. A final battle.
Oh, that's fucking sweet. Why'd he break his hand? I'll be honest, like all I remember mostly about Skeletor is just he was just a big ass meme and a joke in the original. Like anytime I ever watched it, he was just like, wah, damn it. But it's been 10,000 years since I've seen like the OG show.
Never return. You first, Mossman. Finally use that sword the way it was meant to be used, boy. As the key to the Hall of Wisdom.
Oh shit, you got baited.
The Hall of Wisdom was the storehouse of all the knowledge of the universe. And to greedily protect their prize, the Elders created the illusion of Castle Grayskull. And now,
That makes some sense, because you wouldn't think like
the secrets of Grayskull.
something like as hideous as Grayskull would have this like wondrous thing in it just by appearances alone.
I'm holding back time, but time is stronger than magic, so we have to hurry.
Had plenty of time while he was giving that speech to decapitate his ass, though. Not gonna lie, but
So when this moment unfreezes, we'll only have seconds before all of existence comes to an end.
If we're all gonna die,
What?
then what was the point of bringing us here?
Because I wanted to see you, Tila, one last time.
Me?
What if I called on the power of Grayskull while I'm already in this form?
The Sword of Power could absorb the blast and save the universe, yes. But He-Man, you would have to be wielding it.
You'll die if you do this, He-Man.
If I don't do this, everybody dies.
By the power of Grayskull!
He's just a boy.
split it into two swords. Adam and Skeletor are gone. They're not dead. They're not dead. Nah. And the sword's gone too.
My lord, I am so sorry you had to find out like this. But the prince ordered us to keep his secret.
Get out! I strip you of your title and banish you from the palace forever!
Tila, get this disgraced man-at-arms out of my sight!
No. I am done with every one of you. Everybody I ever trusted since I was a child knew Adam was He-Man, but you're all a pack of liars. And Adam was no different.
Tila.
He-Man is gone, and now, so am I.
Damn. That was an intense episode. It's like shit. Like just right out of the gate. I thought we'd like build up to some of the stuff like a little bit, but like holy shit, they just threw us right into the heat of things. Like just starting off with this epic assault on Grayskull from Skeletor and his forces. Like this plan like of illusions but I don't know. It's just like he actually fucking tried and pulled in some hot moves there. Just lo and behold, they had a little bit of a failsafe in the end, just in case. Like, well, I mean, obviously it came at a huge fucking price. Losing He-Man, losing the sword, I mean, losing Adam. But I guess it was that or all of reality gets undone. The action was pretty sweet. The animation I really like. The voice cast I think has been doing a really good job. So far with what we've seen. Like, again, I need to do like a refresher on like and I probably should have done that like before this, but like just kind of like refresh myself on like all of the lore. I went through a couple of things, like going through like a couple videos and stuff going into before this, but like I don't know, man. Like, you definitely feel like you can feel the difference. While everything looks the same but updated, the tone, you could definitely feel like they're taking like everything that was just kind of ridiculous like back in the 80s, like they're just taking it so seriously, more seriously than I think it's honestly ever been taken. And you can tell like there's a weight, there's a gravity to all these moments, all these, and they established stakes. I mean, they just nuked Moss Man in this, so like they're definitely setting your expectations. Actually, they're just checking your expectations at the door and just kind of be like, all right, guys, remember, this is He-Man. But it's also not He-Man, because this is like, you know, it just had that cheese. It had that G.I. Joe cheese. At the end of the day, everybody always kind of won. Everything was all right at the end for the most part. Not always, but that was just the kind of gist, you know, happy-go-lucky kind of assaults on whatever. You had your action. He-Man at the end of it just made Skeletor look like a punk bitch most of the time. Most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. But, like, yeah, they didn't hold back, man. Skeletor was like, I'm fucking done with this shit. We're doing it, and we're doing it today. And he just goes in there and just fucking wrecks shop. Him and evil-lyn, sorry. Just going in there and just with what, Faker, I think, disguised as Adam. I was like, this is too easy. And then when Adam showed up back at the castle, I was like, oh, wait. Oh, shit, that's not He-Man back there. Oh, fuck. I don't know, man. I like it. I like this, how they're centering, framing it so far around, like, Teela, and, like, how kind of she's been utilized up to this point. So I feel like that's going to be the focus on our character arc, at least for maybe part 1. Because this is part 1. Like, there's only 5 episodes of this, and then part 2 with the remaining 5 will come out at a later date. So I don't know. After all this lying and betrayals and this loss, she's fed up in the wake of all of this, especially watching her father figure like be cast out for doing his duty, but also lying to her. So like it was just like all this rush of emotions all at once, having lost Adam, found out she's been lied to by everybody that she's ever been close to, like, and just this whole like devotion that she's had to like what was effectively being like a what's the word I'm looking for, like a light screen. I don't know. Either way, kind of gaslighting her in a way, and I like that approach to it. It kind of adds some depth and layers to a lot of things that the original show never really addressed or dove into, and I'm curious to see where it goes from here with that relationship. And I'm wondering what the significance of this sort of power being broken into 2 halves is going to come down the line. If it's going to need to be reunited in order for them to access the power for He-Man again. If they find, I mean, you can't, you're not going to have a show without He-Man. So like, That's also a good question. Like, where is Skeletor and Adam? Because you know they didn't kill Adam and Skeletor. So like, where are they? I don't know. Got a lot of questions, but I really liked this episode. I thought it was actually really engaging, and it definitely, you could feel the weight of all the moments. You could feel the stakes at hand. You could feel, I think, like, in a much better way than even the original show. Like, nostalgia aside, like the weight and the stakes and the seriousness of what they've actually been doing this whole time. I don't know. I liked it. I'm curious to see what else they do from here. So even if we don't do this here on the channel and react to it, I'll probably watch it and finish it on my own at the very least. But I'll at least put up a watch along for each of the episodes on Patreon if we don't actually do highlight reels for YouTube. But guys, I want to know your thoughts. What did you think of the first episode? I know there's a lot of concerns from people about shifting focus away from He-Man, and a lot of people are kind of concerned about that, but I don't think that's the way it's going to go. The people behind this care about this series, so I don't think they would do this shift in a way that was going to really piss anybody off. So I think we need to give it a chance to get through it and kind of see it through to the end. I don't know. And I know there's probably going to be a lot of people that just, these are short 25-minute episodes, so I'm sure by the time this is even up, there's going to be plenty of people who have already watched all 5 parts, so they'll be way ahead of me. So who knows? What the fuck do I know, right? Anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on this episode. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So I want to know your thoughts. Let's carry on that conversation after the video. So make sure to comment down below what you felt about this. Do you think we should continue? So yeah, what's your thoughts on where this is going and what's happening? If you've seen episode 2 and beyond, please don't spoil anything. That's all I ask. But before we go, I do want to shout out our channel legends, Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, and Philly Vane. Thank you guys so much for your support. The full-length unedited reaction is going to be on Patreon if you want to check that out, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access to that as well as everything else that's over there. But yeah, it was a fun little episode. So guys, if you want to talk about this, anything else, make sure to follow me on my socials and join the Discord, and all that is in the description of this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.